Yeah.
Here's what happens to an ordinary Christmas tree. Stripped of its ornaments and flung aside at the curb in early January. Here we are walking in the door of our house and whoa, what's this?
Okay, what we're seeing here, this large opening with all the stuff in it, used to be, I think, a window from the dining room to the backyard. And in the 50s, they built a room on the back there that is now our living room. What we have done here is make this our Christmas area.
It's almost like a Christmas tree without a tree, is that right?
I'd say, yes, exactly. That's really what we're
I
after.
thought that was sort of brilliantly put.
We have 5 metal grills that are up there, and they're there all the time.
Now, when you say a grill, I think of a stove or something. What do you
Oh,
actually
this
mean
one has
there?
an E on the end.
Oh, okay. So a grill means what here?
Kind of like a grate with a design in it.
A piece of
Metal,
flat metal.
cut out or molded with a design.
Okay, so those the grills then are there all year long,
Uh-huh.
but this time of year they're used for the alternative Christmas tree.
Uh-huh.
There's some beautiful grills in there.
Yes, they taper in size from longer ones at each end up to the center
Okay.
where the round one is. And each grill has a tassel on the bottom all year. And that kind of puts a finish to each one. The ones on each side of the center circular one are peacock
Peacocks.
from an old screen door.
So the screen door would have a grill on the front with a peacock design, and which has been detached from the screen door, refinished by some expert craftsman, and hung here, right?
Not refinished even.
Oh, really?
They're
Straight-
just the way they
Straight up.
came out of the old door.
What are they made of?
Metal. And the ones on each end, the long, those things weigh like 20 pounds each.
Oh my.
I got those at Ross department store, the discount stores,
Yeah.
and they were chartreuse.
Well, if they weigh a lot, how are they staying up there without falling down and killing the dogs?
Well, the grills are all attached to a cross beam. I think there's a giant cross beam across there because it was an exterior wall. And
So it's a load bearing.
yeah, and these hooks probably go into it maybe 1.5 inches.
Uh-huh.
So there's good support there.
Wow.
But this gives you a place to put up a display and get all the glitter and tinsel of Christmas without anybody being hurt.
Oh, it's safe Christmas, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Safe
And
Christmas.
the ornaments going across on that ledge underneath
Yeah.
all have kind of a 1950s motif.
Oh, I see. You have various themes and motifs here. We'll have to take a closer look at those. But the overall idea is, I think it's a brilliant one, to use just an ordinary part of your home and to make that into the tree and give you a chance to display a good many. So is that a little ballerina up there?
It is. We have a ballerina here and a kind of a glass looking one here and up here. There might be one. Yes, I see one more. Those are really special to me because when I was doing physical therapy, the therapist and I had this joke about trying to bring out my inner ballerina because when I was a little kid, that's what I wanted to be. So these are they remind me of that inner ballerina who's gotten kind of kathumpy by now.
It's still a lovely ballerina.
Ah, yes.
Is that a monkey?
Yes, he's got a what are those symbols? Symbols.
Oh, they're symbols of a good life.
Clash, you know, that kind of symbol.
I know.
Oh. More fish. This one I think is gorgeous. It's all
Mm-hmm.
sequiny.
The traditional Christmas fish theme.
Yes, yes. Perhaps in New Guinea or
Yeah.
Guam or somewhere. But they just make them so beautifully. I just love them. Butterfly.
If anyone is looking at this who is in Guam, we want you to do a wall just like this one.
Total fish.
Well, Joyce, I see we also have ornaments hanging in the front window. Could you tell us something about this arrangement? Okay.
What I would like to suggest, if anybody happens to want to do this, is to get some of these little, they're like teacup hooks, and they're 1/4 to 1/2 inch, and then just figure out what length you're working with and divide it up into spaces so that they're equal all the way across. And we just leave these up all year as we
The
do,
hooks, that is.
the hooks, yeah, as we do outside, because normally we put up a bunch of big ornaments, no electricity, but big ornaments outside. They look just incredible.
I see what you mean. So the hooks are pretty much evenly spaced across the front here, and those all remain in place during the year, right?
Yes. So if I were to paint that surface, I would just paint around them because they're so useful. Every year we put up a display.
Now these look like fairly traditional ornaments, aren't they?
Most of them, there are the Chinese people ones
Uh-huh. Where are they?
over here to the right.
You tell us about, what are these, Chinese persons or?
I don't know who they are.
Uh-huh.
I just love the way the baubles hang from them, and they're so shiny and pretty.
They're very
It's very
nice.
intricate.
They're very intricate, yeah.
And then there's a matching set of them on the opposing window. I mean, they're just glass, so we do have to be very careful with them. And then these are blown glass, very intricate designs.
Well, this is all simply beautiful, and I think it's a terrific alternative to cutting down a tree.
Well, if we can't even plant a big tree in our yard. Well, I think that's probably the same for a lot of people. So this is a
The
think
spirit
we-
of Christmas here is in
Yeah.
preserving life
and showing ornaments.
and showing ornaments. Thank you, Joyce. So at the end of the day, Joyce, what do you have to say about the Christmas wall?
I love it. I would expect to do it again next year and for the next
Many years.
all the years.
Many years.
Yeah, it's great fun, and next time we'll have different ornaments on it probably, and we may go back to doing the other side of the room again too. I just love it, and it anybody can do it.
Well, thank you, Joyce.